Now to our border report. In just a few hours, Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas back in the hot seat for more testimony on Capitol Hill. He's expected to face more tough questions about a record number of immigrant arrests at the southern border. While Mayorkas says the border is secure and they're working to make it more secure, Texas Governor Greg Abbott says he's taking his own steps to protect his state from a flood of illegal immigration and drug cartels. NewsNation border correspondent Allie Bradley joining us now with more on this. Allie.
Yeah, good morning, Adrienne. So Governor Greg Abbott sent a letter to President Joe Biden urging him to put into place and to enforce the rules that are in place when it comes to immigration in our nation. And that includes aggressively prosecuting for illegal entry and illegal reentry, and also fully reinstating migrant protection protocols, or MPP, Remain in Mexico, which allows migrants to stay in Mexico while they await their asylum hearings. Now, Governor Abbott is threatening to use a constitutional clause that allows states to act with sovereign enforcement powers in the event of an invasion. Governor Abbott ordering the Texas Department of Public Safety and Texas Military Department to, quote, escalate efforts to secure Texas's border with Mexico. In a letter to Texas DPS Director McCraw, Abbott saying, quote, you have an essential assignment. Use every available tool and strategy to fight back against the unprecedented invasion that Texas is seeing at our border. Texas guardsmen and troopers were already ordered under the governor to turn back migrants trying to cross the border illegally or arrest those who have crossed illegally or are violating Texas law. This is all under Operation Lone Star, and since the launch of that operation, Governor Abbott says the multi-agency effort has led to more than 21,400 criminal arrests. DPS has seized more than 350 million lethal doses of fentanyl. And it's numbers like this that have the vice president of the Border Patrol Council saying the border is far from secure.
The numbers show it, and the number of fentanyl deaths in the country show it. This is a serious problem, and individuals need to just pretty much remove their heads from the sand. The drug smugglers don't care what party you're at. They just want to come across, bring their product, and hurt American lives.
Now, it's not clear just how many of Governor Abbott's proposals he will be able to implement under this declaration, but it really underscores the issues at the border, namely the unprecedented encounters we're seeing. A record number, once again, in October of 230,000 migrants crossing into the country illegally. But what's more, Adrienne, is the ones that aren't apprehended. In the Del Rio sector alone, since October, we've seen more than 22,000 known gotaways that have not been apprehended.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.